So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, there may be nothing resting on it, Peter, but that's never going to take the edge away, is it? And the players from both sides know that.
Well, it certainly feels that way.
Yes, so while these boys are going to approach this game with their professional hats on, circumstances will extract the aggression.
So straight into... Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Timber. Now it's Saka. And here's Havertz. Nicely spread. Looking for options for movement. Opts to play it back. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Vardiol. And it's Reinders. Foden. Here's Rodri. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. And he plays one through. Oh, he's bustling through here! That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Ødegaard. Rice. Tries to get it clear.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Foden. Great vision. Saliba.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
No, he's not getting past him there. Cherki. Ah, that's a fine interception. Saka. Zubimendi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's Ødegaard. And it's Rice. Marmoush. Reinders. Good purposeful running this. Haaland. Can he finish?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Havertz. Havertz! And it's Timber. And the shot! And that's off target. Matheus Nunes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vardiol. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ødegaard. Zubimendi. Gyökeres! Superb from Gyökeres! A finish of true class! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I to change the approach, keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, sweet feet. Reinders. Now, this could be a chance.
Foden really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Produces a cross. Calafiori can clear it away. And it's Rodri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Marmoush. There's the shot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is the end of the first half. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Foden. This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get on the end of this? Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Reinders. Now it's Haaland. Gyökeres, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Reinders. And Marmoush! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Marmoush clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now he's off and running.
Match was 71,649.
Havertz. Just about up to the hour now. Now it's Ødegaard. Rice. Reinders. Rodri. Chance here to counter. And Cherki. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that's another good win of the ball. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
And we have our very first corner. Marmoush, who's short. And that is expertly dealt with. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. Matheus Nunes delivered across. And it's been hooked away. Havertz. And it's Reinders. This looks... And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Marmouche with the short one. Vardiol. Now there's Foden! He's having a hit!
Substitution on the field. Number
3 coming up.
Ryan Chucky. Coming on the field is number 20, Bernardo Silva.
They've played it short.
Substitution in progress.
Foden. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Foden. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here's Haaland. Reinders. And it's Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Zubimendi did well to stay calm there. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Saka.
Manchester are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Rice. Saka. Rice.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Now that looks a decent ball. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Rice is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
And he's in on, tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Reinders. Trossard. Ødegaard chips it through. Matheus Nunes. Gyökeres. Ødegaard. Threads one. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's having a shot! Just cruising. They are cruising. With fun. And that will be the final act. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everything. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture, all present here at one of English football's grandest shrines. Jim, this one always matters.
Well, don't let the word friendly get in the way of a good rivalry. These players certainly won't, Peter.
You wouldn't have thought they would. You've got to expect this to be full throttle, surely.
Yeah, they'll be as strong as usual, but I'm sure these players will commit their all.
If you have just joined, Havertz! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Havertz is offering a wry smile there.
Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, he may be a player who we still haven't worked out what his best position is, but I still think that this fella, Kai Havertz's role, will be quite big. He initially played a little deeper before he arrived in England, but once he came to England, he tended to be played as a centre-forward, and it made it difficult for him. I mean, he wasn't attuned to that position, but now he's grown into it, and things are beginning to work.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Reinders finds himself offside. Stood up well to him there. Reinders. There's the shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
And this is Bernardo Silva. And Bernardo Silva! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? It's their second corner of the game. Marmouche plays it short. And it's Rod. Shapes to shoot! Oh, cracking effort.
Rodri certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Tries to play it through, and he's worked it through. Odegaard! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, that face says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
Natchez Nunes. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Odegaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Can he spark a counter here? He has found a way through. An instinctive delivery.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Cherki. Natchez Nunes. Now Ruben Diaz. Gehi. And Guardiol. Cherki. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saka. Now it's Havertz. And he is deftly away. He's shifting through the... And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Chance to deliver. And now they can spring out of defence. Reinders. It's a pretty loose pass. Matches Nunes, kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gabriel gets across and deals with it. Quickly taken. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Vardiol. And Cherki. And here's Marmouche.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. That's a good run he's making there. This might stand a chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now it's Havertz. Bernardo Silva. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Raya. And it's Timber. Saka. Now Subimendi. And here's Havertz. And he's being shifted off it. Dealt with nicely by the defence. They get a throw in. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Rice. Subimendi. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Rodri. Reinders. So what can they make of this? Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's going for goal!
The attendance for this
He's
match
done
was
very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. Cherki goes short. Cherki. Now here's the delivery. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rice. He's looking wide. Gyökeres picks it up out wide. Rice. Haaland. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Reinders. And he's managed to get rid. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Havertz. Saka. Tries to pass it through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Ryan Chucky coming on to replace him.
Saka with the short one.
Number 47.
Picked out brilliantly. Decent chance!
Taking place.
A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Guardiola. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Matheus Nunes. Foden. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Reinders. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And here's Foden. Haaland, real chance! It's run loose, who's going to get... And he's following up! Now that is commitment to the cause. So their 4th corner of the game. They've played it short. And here's Foden. Gets a good foot in there.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
No foul, says the referee. Reinders. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space. Bernardo Silva. Pass somewhat off target. Eze. They're urging him to shoot. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Now it's Eze.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Saka does really well to win the ball there. Zubimendi. And it's Timber. Plays it in low. Donnarumma claims it. Safe hands.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Gabriel. Calafiori. Eze. Knocks it into space. Matheus Nunes.
There will be 1 minute
Bernardo Silva. Here's Haaland. Zubimendi. Deep into stoppage time. So that means another 30 minutes football. So still inseparable. What are you thinking, Jim?
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. The hostilities have already resumed. And it's Eze. Threads one in. Gyökeres providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that was vital. And he's there to get it away. Saka. And it's Zubimendi. Saka. Ruben Dias gets it away. Arsenal have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Corner number 3 coming up. Saka with the short one. Now it's Saka. Timber. Eze. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Reinders. Spread to the right. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. Gyökeres gets flagged offside. Gehi. Oh, they could be caught out here. Vardiol. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias. Yehi. Here's Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And they can counter here. And he plays one through. Now this could be a chance. And he can thump it away. So that was it, the first period of extra time. So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? And we are already back underway. It's been cagey for this long. Will the last 15 minutes be any different? Bernardo Silva. Reinders. Saka. And it's Timber. Saka supplying the width on this right-hand side. Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Trossard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 4 coming up here.
Reinders. Number 20. Bernardo
And it's been
Silva.
taken short.
Coming on the field.
Timber.
Number 8.
Great vision.
Kovacic.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
Semenyo.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, the crowd's impatience is an indicator that they haven't quite given up on a goal just yet.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Marino. Can he get on the end of this? And smartly reclaimed. Lovely pass. Big chance! He lifts the roof! Well, would you believe that?
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Arsenal look like they've won it, but it's not over yet.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this, but has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back? It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that's definitely not his best. And here's Marmoush. Kovacic. It's run loose here. Deftly away. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. The end of the game. Reflections?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. So the orchestra tunes, the patrons take their seats, the curtain is about to rise at the Theatre of Rice! Reinders. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy, Rodri, was one of Europe's most coveted midfielders when he was on the market, and often seen as an integral component in the next generation of Spanish midfielders. He's got that outstanding quality of being able to shield the ball particularly well, and that is key to any holding midfielder.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Matheus Nunes, and here's Foden. Now there's a big chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. It's their second corner of the game. Foden goes short. Delivered low. That is a brilliant interception. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Saliba. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! Goal! Arsenal! The first significant strike. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Haaland. And here's Foden. Now can he find a finish? Oh, shooting chance! And that has been cleared.
Manchester really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rice. Now Timber. Tries to play it through. Saka delivers the ball. Bernardo Silva. Zubimendi. And it's Rice. Odegaard. Now it's Saka. And it's Timber. Now Zubimendi. And here's Odegaard. Shot a goal! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Calafiori. Rice. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Rice. He's having a hit! Now that wasn't a bad hit by any means.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Marmoush. Odegaard looking understandably energised after his goal. Foden. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Foden. Nicely aimed pass. Played into space. Oh, delightful ball. Donnarumma is there, and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Saka. Now it's Havertz. And it's Timber. Reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Timber. And it's Timber. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Zubimendi, and that's gone loose. Saka, Gehi deals with that comfortably. Reinders, Marmoush, spread it left. Now it's Foden.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that is the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
Please
If it ain't
welcome
broke,
everyone
don't
on
fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And it's been given away. He's in, must be! And he shoots! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are disappearing out of sight! And a trademark move. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
So Manchester welcomes yet another grand fixture. And the finish! Goal! Arsenal! And what a start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Vitinha, Nuno Mendes, Havertz, Gyökeres, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Marquinhos. Well, that pass isn't the best. Vitinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. Threads one in. Nuno Mendes. It's not an especially good pass, that. And it's Vitinha. This ended up in no man's land. Subimendi. And it's Rice. And here's Saka. Vitinha. Doué. So what can they make of this? Doué. There he goes, motoring forward. Saka has created one goal already. Tries to play it through. That has not gone well. Paris Saint-Germain are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. And here's Ramos. Vitinha. Gyökeres looking to add to his goal. And here's Ramos.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gyökeres! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Rice.
Arsenal really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Ødegaard. Oh, cracking ball. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And he can thump it away. And here's Saka. Rice. And the shot! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of it. It's the play! And that is great goalkeeping.
Paris Saint-Germain are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Vitinha plays it short. And that's a chance! It's hit the upright. Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's found a way through. Plenty to aim at here. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Vitinha with the short one. Big chance! Now, how often do you see that?
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Tacho gets over and intercepts. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Lee Kang-in. Odegaard. Paris Saint-Germain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Rice. Gyökeres. Gyökeres! Well taken goal. They are purring, truly purring. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
It's Dembele! That's going to go a long way. Saka. Now it's Havertz. Arsenal with a chance to counter-attack now. No, it's come to nothing. And a chance! And it's come back out to him. No, it's wide.
Odegaard really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
Hakimi.
There will be 3 minutes.
And here's Havertz. Oh, perfectly measured. Saka! And it's hit the woodwork and out. That's put paid to the danger. And that interception was most necessary. And he shoots! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Nuno Mendes. So, a temporary halt to the action. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain.
Oh, shooting chance! And that's wide.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Hakimi, Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Doué. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Saka is in a really good position out wide. Oh, important interception. Gonzalo Ramos. Now it's Havertz. Gyökeres is onto this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
He's having a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. It's a goal! Dembele duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Paris Saint-Germain get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Timber picks it up out wide. Gonzalo Ramos. This is Dembele. Doué. Oh, they tries a shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Paris Saint-Germain are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Paris Saint-Germain. He's having a hit! Rising over the bar.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Paris Saint-Germain have scored 2 quick goals here and have restored some sort of respectability. Can he get on the end of this? He's being urged. Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's in! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Saka! Tacho gets it clear. Good ball, good take. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And it's Zubimendi. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Havertz. Can he finish? And he's stuck it away. His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful...
Goes for a shot! Vitinha. Now it's Ramos. That's been slipped through. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
That is a brilliant interception. Gyökeres. Aimed beyond the defence. He can run onto that. And he's quick to get rid. That is good alertness. Saka. Zubimendi. Now it's Havertz. And here's Saka. Driving forward. Timber receives it in a wide position. Vitinha. Gonzalo Ramos. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Great vision. Vitinha. João Neves. Saka. Havertz. Gyökeres. Now it's Ødegaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on. And this is Dembele. Lee Kang in. That is great defending, so alert. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gyökeres. And here's Havertz. Havertz makes a dash for it. He is shaped to shoot! Well, and that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain desperate.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers.
And this is now today's lineup.
It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't...
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Rudiger picks it up from the goal kick. Saliba, Timber. And that was nowhere near his best. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Havertz.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Vinicius Junior. Wriggles his way through.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach.
And the shot! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's Camavinga. Oh, what a chance, surely! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Can he get it through? Oh, good spread. Now there's a fun. He'll try from distance! It goes to show he is human after all.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Alexander-Arnold. Goulet. Nicely weighted ball, good take. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rice gets a foot in here.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Valverde is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every...
Goes for a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
Bellingham, and he's forced to go back. And it's Bellingham. Chouameni, Eder Militao. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now Mbappe. Oh, this is a great position.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he was alert to it. Valverde. Bellingham. Mbappe. Distributed tidily. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Havertz.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And here's Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Valverde. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Rice. Gyökeres. And he's definitely on. Takes a shot! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Zubimendi. Now this could be a chance. Fuller. And they can counter here. Gabriel kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Rice. And here's Havertz. Now it's Rice. There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rice actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Rice
There will be
plays it
one
short.
added time.
Always Havertz! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Rice with the short one. Rice. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Camavinga carries the ball down the right.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And we've reached half-time. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started.
And there
Plenty
they
for
are.
both
Please
managers to
welcome
mull
our
over
players,
here.
everyone.
So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Deftly away. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Camavinga. It's Bellingham. Rudiger. And it's Rudiger. Passing nice and neat. Gyökeres. Saka. Well, they can break here. Gyökeres. Now it's Saka. He's having a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Arsenal have their third corner. Saka goes short. Saka. Drives it in. Tchouaméni getting this one clear. That's a throw. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there.
No messing about,
just bludgeoned away.
306.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Oh, super ball! Goulet tries one from range. So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, it's played into the area. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. And he's had it nicked away. Rudiger concedes a free kick for that. Still anyone's game, 0-0. Calafiori. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Valverde! Saka can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he can clear it away. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. And it's Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just...
Shoots! Oh, whistle's gone, now then! And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Calafiori gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
He'll fancy himself from here. Decent chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's very neat. And a chance! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Now it's Havertz. Saka.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Odegaard looking to pass their way up the pitch. Goulet. Alexander-Arnold. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Odegaard with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So changes afoot here,
Bellingham.
and from both sides.
Number 8.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Number 11, Rodrigo.
Chouameni.
Number 21, Brahim Diaz. Substitution.
Now it's Trossard. Now it's Eze. And he welcomes it in. This might shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Camavinga, Eder Militao, and it's Chouameni. Now it's Trossard. Oh, that's a key interception.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. Arda Güler, chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
That could spell trouble. Gyökeres. He's shifting through the gears here, and he shoots! Oh, quite a conclusion, but that is it, the end. So, that was the second half.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance. And we are already back underway. Vinicius Junior. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Saka, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Rice. Now Trossard. And he's intervened well there. Eze, Trossard. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this. So where will he go? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gyökeres. Looking for options for movement. So no flag here. Opts to play it back. He's had a shot! A collective. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
Please be reminded that drinking is only allowed.
So penalties loom ever closer. Is there anyone who can seize the day in the next 15 minutes? The hostilities have already resumed. So, for the last time, who dares to win? He's through here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Gyökeres. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Trossard. He's going for goal! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, is this it? Have they won it? Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off.
Can he finish? Madrid now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
And here's Trossard. Threads one in. Big chance! It's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Arsenal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Trossard. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's quick to return it. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, it's a game that could have...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this. A capacity crowd here.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
Odegaard! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Rice goes short. It's a sweep. Hits it first time! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Timber plays a sharp little ball here. Now this could be a chance. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Nicely worked. Tries to get it clear. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this guy Saka, I've been praising since day one. Someone who has a great versatility in his game, the right attitude, very clever in how he operates around the pitch. And I think he has the potential to excel in most attacking positions. But when it comes down to it, I'd actually love to see him operate in a number 10 for a spell. I think he could thrive there.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Camavinga. Bellingham. Madrid yet to have an attempt on goal. Rice. Arsenal are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, ball's over the top, long diagonal. Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's been caught napping. Valverde. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this...
And the shot! And he stuck it away. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Tries a shot! Loose ball. Oh, he's been caught on, and again! Well taken goal. And they're back in front. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Madrid with the lead. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Tchouaméni gets it clear. It's a throw-in. Rice. Now it's Havertz. Aimed beyond the defence. Madrid heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Camavinga. The muscular approach does pay off here. Havertz. And it's Timber. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. Rice. Gyökeres. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. Ødegaard. Rice. Ødegaard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And so the action is resumed. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And that's a dangerous ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Valverde. Nicely weighted ball. Back to the keeper it goes. Zubimendi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Zubimendi. Rice. That's good running with the ball. To Havertz. Not the most accurate pass. He's in a great position here. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. Always onto this. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Now it's Havertz. Rice. Now, can they get him away? And it's pulled back. And straight back out. And here's Havertz. Can he finish?
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Havertz.
Havertz really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And it's Rice. Zubimendi. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Goes for a shot! And that's a tiny finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Now it's Mbappe. That ball looks a good one. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rice. Gyökeres. Havertz. Now it's Saka, played out towards the right wing. Lovely, now then. Shapes to shoot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Chouameni. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Havertz. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Saka. Rodrigo. Now it's Mbappe. And a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Ødegaard wins the duel this time. Arsenal are looking to go forward now.
Added time.
Eder Militao calmly anticipates. This is a promising build-up. And that could well leave a mark. Referee has just said play on. And that is that. Madrid are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Tries a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The ideal start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produce something out of nothing there. A few seconds...
Mbappe! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
It's starting to look very... Oh, what has happened here? Valverde. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Rice. Havertz. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
He's through here. And he cuts out the supply. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Saka, who does have an assist to his name, and it's Timber. That's a good ball. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, We expected better, and so did he. Now it's Saka. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. Rice. He's having a pop! Alexander-Arnold. And it's Rudiger. And back to the keeper. It's Camavinga. Bellingham. Camavinga. Chouameni. And it's Valverde. For Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Havertz. This is a promising build-up. Arsenal have a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And he's there to get it away. Zubimendi. And it's Timber. Valverde. Couldn't squeeze it through. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is a brilliant interception. Ødegaard. And here's the chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gabriel. And it's Ødegaard. Calafiori. That has not gone well. That's been slipped through, skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Havertz. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodrigo. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ødegaard.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Gyökeres. So what can they make of this? Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. So a temporary halt to the action. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Raya. And he was quick to react. Saka looking to play him in. He's a sharp and real chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And a chance! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's been hooked away. And it's Camavinga. Valverde. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. And it's Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Shoots! Oh, good finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So again, we have parity.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
It's a throw-in. Saliba. Saka. Now Subimendi. Rice. And it's Ødegaard. Gyökeres.
Gyökeres really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Timber looking to add to his goal. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Camavinga. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ødegaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Rudiger. Rodrigo. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rice. Oh, nicely intercepted. Timber. And it's been given away. Now it's Mbappe. Shapes to shoot! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Valverde. Vinicius Junior is onto this. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Madrid really will have to throw everything at this now. Big chance! Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question. How long is there left, including stoppages?
Well, there's the clearance. It's Rice. And here's Havertz. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Vinicius Junior. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid have been handed a game-changing chance. The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty, made the keeper.
And there goes the final whistle. Madrid have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Rodrigo voted man of the match, and deservedly so. What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together. And it's been a very impressive turnaround.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.